Hi, I'm Dan Shea, an associate with FH&P Lawyers. I'm here to talk to you today about the benefits that are available to you after you have an accident in British Columbia, assuming that you have the regular ICBC insurance. The question often comes up, can I claim benefits from ICBC even if I'm at fault for the accident? And the short answer to that is absolutely yes, you can. You're covered under your insurance and there's benefits available. You might hear those referred to sometimes as what are called Part 7 benefits. That's because it's Part 7 of the insurance regulations in British Columbia that allow for these types of benefits. Everyone in British Columbia who has an ICBC insurance policy has what is called basic insurance. Even if you're found 100% responsible for an accident or for a crash, your ICBC basic insurance will pay for a number of things, and those include your medical and rehabilitation expenses. It will cover your wage loss to a certain extent, and those are the two things that are typically captured by Part 7 benefits. It will also cover damages owed to other parties affected by the crash, up to a minimum amount of $200,000. And so even if you're at fault for an accident and someone else is injured, your basic insurance would cover that person's damages up to $200,000. There are other types of insurance you can have on top of your basic insurance. One of those is called additional optional coverage, and you can get that through ICBC. You can also get it through third-party insurers here in British Columbia. That covers damages over and above that $200,000 limit. So if there's someone in an accident with you who's injured and they sue you, they might recover more than $200,000. Your optional insurance would cover that. You can also get collision insurance, which would cover damages or for repairs to your own vehicle. Not everyone has it, but most people do. The more important thing for today's purposes is that basic insurance and those Part 7 benefits, and those are the benefits that you have even if you're at fault to rehabilitation and to wage loss benefits. So what's covered under those? Accident benefits are available to anyone in British Columbia who's injured in a motor vehicle accident, no matter who's responsible. Those accident benefits pay for your medical care, for your recovery costs. About a year ago, the limits for those benefits were increased up to $300,000, so there's a significant pot of money available to you for those. And those treatments can include a wide variety of things like physiotherapy, occupational therapy, chiropractic care, registered massage therapy, clinical counseling, psychological services, kinesiology. There's a whole host of things that are specifically listed in the accident benefit regulations. Accident benefits can also cover things like dental care if you have a dental injury, alternative therapies of some types, things that are recommended by your doctor. In some cases, ICBC has the discretion to allow those to be covered under Part 7 as well. And home support if it's needed after an injury, so housekeeping services may be covered to a certain extent. So that's all part of the Part 7 benefits. The other part of Part 7 or basic accident coverage is the wage loss component. So if you're unable to work because of an injury after an accident, your accident benefits will cover wage loss payments up to $740 per week. If you're unable to work for a certain period of time, you can get those temporary total disability or partial disability payments. The other thing, as I said earlier, is that your damages under your basic insurance to third-party liability are covered up to $200,000. Those are all available to you under the basic insurance, whether or not you are at fault. So just because there's a determination that you might be responsible for the accident doesn't mean that you're in the cold. There are still things available to you under your insurance. And you have that coverage to you whether or not you are at fault for the accident. So if you have any further questions, please feel free to contact me, Dan Shea, FH&P Lawyers.